9.
Good morning, Frankers.
You're such an adorable little animal.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Even if it's not morning when you're watching this, it's morning for us. We really wanted to make a video for you guys about necessities of van life, or actually the #1 necessity for us. Not even in van life, just our #1 necessity actually.
Sad to say it, but we love our coffee.
Yeah.
Love.
And you hear people talk about how they had to cut out things like daily lattes so that they could pay for van life, or so they could build their van or anything like that. And we never dreamed about cutting out daily lattes. But we have to make daily lattes less expensive somehow. So rather than going to like Starbucks, it could be like $10 or more per day for us to both go get lattes. So
yeah, they're expensive.
Make a way to make that a much less cost.
So one thing that is nice about building your own van is that you can customize it to meet your own needs. So when we were building our van, we knew that we would want something that could support the electrical power it required to fuel our coffee routine.
We made sure that the solar system and the battery bank in our van was like huge, so that it could supply any electricity that we needed for any appliances or anything like that. One of the big problems is that espresso makers take a ton of electricity. They're super expensive, and it's not that easy to make good lattes. But we actually bought an espresso maker before we lived in the van, and we incorporated it into the van when we moved into the van, and now we have an espresso maker in the van, so we make daily lattes every day.
It's nice because they're pretty delicious. We enjoy making them. We can make them from the comfort of our van, so while we're working or doing other stuff in the morning, we don't have to go to a coffee shop. And Trent's actually getting really good at making latte art and the different proportions and the different temperatures, and it's a whole science. That's actually a lot of fun to dabble in.
That's a lie. I'm not getting good at latte art whatsoever. The lattes themselves are like getting okay. But latte art, if you have any tips, leave them in the comments, because maybe I just like suck at texturing milk, and I like think I've got it right and I don't got it right, but I can never get the foam to like float on top of the crema.
I'm making the bed. I make the bed, he makes the coffee, I drink the coffee. Very good day, very good. This is a good puppy. Oh,
Most spoiled dog in the world right here.
oh boy. Oh boy.
So like I said, we bought an espresso maker. It goes in the van. It works off of our solar system. They're pretty expensive. I'll leave a link in the bottom of the description if you guys want to check it out. Maybe you want to pick one up. Let's make some lattes. So these machines are actually really easy to use. They're all self-contained, so you don't have to hook up a water supply to it. It's just like any coffee maker. You fill up your water tank. So when you make your espresso, you want to make sure you have like good crema, which I'm just learning about, so don't like mark my words or anything, but crema is like the foam that settles on top of the espresso, gives a good flavor and stuff. We use soy milk because it tastes good. It tastes better than real milk. So get yourself some soy milk, make yourself a soy milk latte. You'll thank me later. I'm gonna fill up my little steamer pot with soy milk, and then I'm gonna steam the milk. Now that you have your soy milk steamed, and hopefully it's got a good texture to it. They say you want it to be like wet paint, but I'm not good at texturing it, so I'm not gonna try and give you any tips. pour it into your espresso. Try to make cool latte art at the top. I never can, so I just end up with a swirly mess. There you have your daily lattes.
Today's latte art is the Little Mermaid.
Here's her face, that's her hair.
Yeah.
We just try to figure out what I made after I make it, rather
He's
than
a creative genius.
trying to make something. Alright guys, so that's how we make daily lattes. Like I said before, a lot of people got to cut out their daily lattes so that they can afford the things they want, but we made room for that because it's a necessity for us.
We like our coffee.
We love our coffee. If you guys have questions about our espresso machine or about our solar system, how we power this espresso maker, just shoot us down in the comments. I'd be happy to answer any questions for you guys. If you're a barista or a professional latte maker and you want to give me some feedback on what I did wrong or right with the espresso or the crema or the latte foam or whatever, I would love to hear that too, because I'm always trying to get better, and any constructive criticism is always greatly welcomed. Greatly appreciated. Shout out to Dave2D Vlogs and Jimmy from Wanderbus for giving us the idea for the daily lattes video.
Let's drink these.
Alright, we're gonna finish our lattes now. Like I said, hit us in the comments with any questions. Like this video if it entertained you, you laughed at least once, or if you just like Trent and Allie, whatever you want to do.
Thank you.
Subscribe to our channel if you're not already, because that just puts a big smile on our face.
It does.
And thanks for watching, guys. See you guys on the next one.
There's a boy.
Oh, what's your finger boy doing?
Oh, is that so good? Or do you want some
Are you a
food?
hungry boy? Are you a hungry boy?
Oh boy. You better go get that
Oh
food.
yeah, let's come get the food.
Go get that food, Frank.
Let's go get
Go,
the
go,
food.
go. Oh.